Well, thanks for coming to the Cannon Falls Library. As you probably know, our summer reading theme this year is Dig into Reading. And here to talk about digging are a few people from MnDOT, and they've brought some stuff with them to show you. After the program, I do have handouts for the kids. If they might like, just come on over and get them, okay? I'll turn it over to MnDOT.
Hi everybody, my name is Tim. This is Terry. That's Cindy, and we, like Cindy said, over here we work for MnDOT. And we were told that your summer reading program is called Dig into Reading, so we thought we'd bring some stuff to show you that we use for digging. And if you guys want to step up, we'll get it started.
My job is to plan the job, decide what needs to be done, and how to do it. I set the traffic control, make sure we have our area protected so we don't get hurt. And the first thing I do is I have to make sure there's nothing underground that we're going to hit. There's a lot of things under the ground. We have phone lines, there's gas lines underneath the ground, storm sewers, sanitary sewers, water lines. So I have to call into what we call Gopher One State to make sure the area is clear and safe to dig. So what I do is I put up these layouts that mark out the area that we're going to be digging in. And then if I see any lines, that's when I use this. And it's very slow because we can't damage the lines, so we have to hand dig to find the lines that are on the ground. Then after I do that, I have a survey unit called a laser that I use to decide how far we're going to dig down and where things are located. I'll turn that on so you can see.
While he's doing that, you can tell your mom and dad that if they're going to dig in their yard to plant a tree or to maybe put up your swing set, and if they have to dig a hole, they should call Gopher State 1 call too. Because then they know that there's no lines underneath, electric lines or water lines or power lines that they might hit with their shovel and cause damage.
But what I use is force to determine where things are located. This is called a laser, and it runs a straight line through the air. You can't see it. You can see on that, the piece that's spinning around. Figure out where a straight line is, where it's the same elevation. I just slide this up and down. You see here, deep. When it goes solid, like that means this elevation here, right here, we ran a level line across it. So this gives me an idea of how much we need to dig out and do that job.
So then before we dig a hole, what do we have to do? We have to be safe, right? Just like when you ride your bike, you have to put on your helmet. So when we dig a hole, we have to put on our hard hats. So that when that's swinging around, and the rock falls off of there, it won't hit us in the head. That's the first thing. Just like when you get on your bike, you have to put your helmet on. Then we have to look for other safety issues, problems. What do you think would be a problem? If we were to swing this around, we lifted that bucket way up in the air, what might we hit? Does anybody know? The power line, that's right. So we have to look up on top. We can't just look down here when we're digging with this. We have to look up for power lines. Make sure we don't hit it. What else could we hit with this, do you think? We're going to dig a hole over here. What's behind it? There's fence and gate, yep. We might hit that. We have to be very careful. So if nobody has any questions, we'll have Cindy go in and start that up, and she can show you how she sets it up and show you a little bit how it works. We won't dig a hole. Justin here says he wants to keep his parking lot. Turn it out.
Okay.
So everybody has to be careful if they stand away because that swings around.
over to the summer reading program at Cannon Falls Library.